an overnight billionaire. Here's the kind of headline that grabs attention. But the real magic of rare coins isn't built on fantasy. It's built on history, scarcity, condition, and the human obsession with owning something that almost no one else has. When you understand what truly makes a coin valuable, the hunt becomes even more exciting, because suddenly you're not just chasing rumors. You're chasing real treasure hidden in plain sight. First, let's clear up a common misunderstanding. Australia's bicentennial was celebrated in 1988, not in 2000, and the official bicentennial coins were issued that year, not later. There is no officially recognized 2000 Liberty, Australian 5-cent bicentennial coin. What often happens is that private mints, novelty sellers, and online traders combine dramatic words like Liberty, rare and million-dollar coin, to create a sense of mystery and urgency. That doesn't mean coins from this era are worthless, far from it, but it does mean that real value comes from verified mint errors, ultra-low mintage runs, and exceptional preservation, not from viral claims. Now let's talk about the Australian 5-cent coin itself, because this tiny piece of metal has an underrated story introduced in 1966. With a switch to decimal currency, the 5-cent coin has always been the smallest and lightest coin in circulation. Most of them are common, yes, but within every ordinary coin series, there are extraordinary exceptions. Collectors don't look at coins the way most people do. They don't see spare change. They see potential. They see die cracks, off-center strikes, missing layers, double impressions, and minting accidents that transform a coin worth 5 cents into a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. When people talk about Australian coins being worth millions, what they're really responding to is the idea of extreme rarity. In the global coin world, there are indeed coins that sell for millions, but those are usually one-of-a-kind historical pieces, such as early colonial gold coins, patterned coins never released to the public, or error coins, so unique that only one example exists in Australia. Some of the most valuable coins ever sold include early sovereigns and rare proofs from the 19th century, not everyday pocket change. That doesn't kill the dream, it refines it, because once you know what real rarity looks like, you start looking at your coins with sharper eyes. The bicentennial year of 1988 was special because it triggered a wave of commemorative issues, collector sets, and special finishes. While the standard, circulating coins from that year are common, some proof versions and mint condition examples in sealed sets are genuinely desirable. A proof coin isn't just shiny, it's struck with specially polished dies, often multiple times, to create mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details. In the coin world, that level of perfection matters enormously. A perfect proof coin preserved for decades can be worth dozens of times more than its face value, and sometimes far more if demand spikes. But the real thrill comes from error coins, because that's where legends are born. Imagine a 5-cent coin struck off-center so badly that part of the design is missing, or a coin where the metal blank was flawed before striking, creating dramatic ripples or missing sections. These are not supposed to exist. They escape the mint by accident, and when they do, they become accidental celebrities. In the collector market, these are the coins that make headlines, not because they are common, but because they are freaks of the system. Beautiful mistakes that no machine was meant to produce. Another powerful factor in value is condition, and this is where most people unknowingly lose potential fortune. Two coins from the same year can have wildly different prices. One has been rattling around in pockets for 30 years, scratched, dulled, and worn. The other sat untouched in a drawer, bright and sharp, its details still crisp. To a collector, these are not the same coin at all. Condition is measured on a strict grading scale, and moving up even one grade can double or triple a coin's value. That's why serious collectors handle coins like fragile artifacts, not loose change. Then there's the emotional side of coin collecting, which is often overlooked, but incredibly powerful coins aren't just metal. They are time capsules. A bicentennial coin represents a moment when a nation paused to reflect on its history, its struggles, and its identity. When collectors chase these coins, they aren't just buying objects, they're buying connection. That emotional pull is what drives prices higher over time, because people don't only compete with money, they compete with passion. Now let's talk about the myth of don't spend it. It could be worth a fortune. Because there's truth hidden inside that dramatic advice, most coins in circulation will never be worth more than face value. But the ones that are special often look ordinary at first glance. That's why experienced collectors always say, never rush to spend old coins until you've looked at them closely. You don't need to be a professional to spot something unusual, a missing detail, a strange shape, a double image. These are clues that something might be extraordinary. Knowledge is what turns a pocket full of change into a potential discovery. So when you hear stories of unimaginable worth, don't dismiss them entirely. But don't swallow them whole either. The truth is more exciting than the myth. The real adventure is in learning how to tell the difference between hype and hidden treasure. Every collector who has ever found a valuable coin started exactly where you are now, curious, skeptical, but hopeful. The difference is they chose knowledge over noise. If you truly want to treat your coins like potential fortune, the first step isn't believing wild claims. It's becoming the kind of person who understands value. Learn how to spot errors. Learn how to judge condition. Learn which years and mints matter, because once you do, every coin you hold becomes more than metal. It becomes a question, ordinary or extraordinary. And here's the final truth that almost no sensational headline will tell you. Most people who make real money from coins don't get rich overnight. They build wealth slowly, carefully, patiently. They buy, they hold, they study, they wait. And one day a coin they paid almost nothing for becomes something everyone suddenly wants. That's not magic, that's mastery. So yes, look at your Australian coins differently. Respect them, examine them. Protect them, not because every coin is worth millions, but because any coin could be the one. That changes your story not through fantasy, but through knowledge, patience, and the timeless thrill of discovering something rare where no one else bothered to look. Thanks for watching my video. Feedback Good Reacts.